I'm a new agent, and I want to work with y'all,
Okay.
right? But I don't really know. I mean, I got MLS,
Yep.
right? I see houses that's boarded up. I see ugly houses with vacant stickers and tall grass and all that good stuff. Like, how do I know if a deal is even worth bringing to your attention?
So this is where we can kind of use this one as a piggyback on the last podcast, and then a continuation of, I think it was number 6 or 5 or whatever, on doing your homework, like the real estate homework. So now is the time when the agents need to do their homework. So it's real simple. You see tall grass, foreclosure, for sale sign. You see any level of distress. So it could be physical or financial. So you may have heard of somebody that's having an issue with a property and they need to sell it or whatever. They may be in a service going overseas, whatever. Any level of distress. What you do is you look for the renovated properties in that area. So that's when your MLS will come into play. So you driving home and you see, oh, this house is dilapidated. Or you get a phone call, a friend of yours is going to facing foreclosure. The first thing you do, log into your MLS and do the map search. Probably will be the easiest.
Okay.
Do the map search and look in the general vicinity of where that property address is. So you need to take the property address down, go into your MLS, do a map search with that property as the center point, and look at renovated property in that area. Now what that's going to do is establish the comparables. What that property could be done after it's repaired. That's the after repair value. So you want to establish the after repair value and then do a comparison just right there before you take any other step and see what the potential purchase price of that property will be versus what that after repair value will be. Now the overall goal is the 70% rule that we always talk about. The goal is to be able to purchase the property at 70% of the ARV minus any repair. Now here's a problem. Like you said, you're a new agent. You don't know nothing about construction. You have no idea what the repairs are going to be. So what I've always done is use this rule of thumb. If the list price or potential purchase price is at least 50%,
At most
50% of the ARV,
you good.
you got a potential deal. You got a potential. That's something to send to us, and we can figure out what we can do.
So buying it for $200, fixed up is worth $4.
Yep.
Okay.
Then we can take a look at that,
Okay.
because it may be worth more than 4, or we may be able to get it for less than 2 to make everything work. Or if at 2 and 4 the repairs are moderate, you only need $80,000 in repairs.
Right.
Then we got an excellent deal. We're ready to get it. We're gonna take it down in a couple weeks. Done deal.
Okay.
And we start your initiative.
Okay. I think this might be the first time I heard that rule of thumb from you.
Oh, that's how I always.
I always would just
Me too.
estimate the renovation, or call me like, look at this, how much it's going to cost, how much it's going to be to fix this.
This is how you. That's when you know the sellers are motivated. So if you already at 50%, okay, it's a lot easier for me to negotiate with you than it is with somebody that's higher. So don't get me wrong, we still use the tactic of we just offer a list to get the property, control of the property. But if you already low enough, man, I may be able to look at your property and say, okay, I may not need to do a full scale renovation to hit the comp. Especially if something in the 200 and 400, that might be like a townhouse or something. $80,000 in a townhouse will take you very, very far. Yeah, if we doing full guts and everything like that, then that's another story.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense. So if somebody's looking in DC, how do you adjust that for DC? Or can you? Can that rule of thumb, you know what I mean, when you talking about what something can be?
I think that's. I thought it was very specifically DC, because DC is where 80,000 is moderate.
Well, I guess I was saying more so
because
if you got a house and a house, the whole scope and highest and best use can change.
So highest and best use can change. But then again, that's why if we already at 50%, we got a huge upside. So that deal may even be better than what you anticipate.
Oh, so you're saying 50% of keeping it what it is.
Of what the comps already are.
So the renovated little piece, the renovated row house is worth $7.
Yep.
You got it at $350.
Yep.
But it's zoned to potentially be something grand.
Yep.
You good.
You good. Because we can always figure out the something grand piece, but we already know in the lease, man, we can at least double up. We can put something in there, make some money. You know, we can figure that out, get the contract in, and do an estimate. We can really see where we at. But if nothing, at that point, contract needs to go out. Contract got to fly out. Like, we don't want nobody else, because there are other people like us Well, I take that back. There are some people that are larger than us that don't know nothing about zoning.
Right.
As I come to find out.
As I came to find out this
Which
week
kind of
too.
blew my mind.
What is the website you go to for zoning?
That's crazy. You know, we lined up that we need that though.
It's, I got a phrase for 2020. I don't want to say it on camera. It's a little crass,
Okay.
but that's where I would have sent them.
We need that
www.eda.com.
Oh, please.
And that's
Please.
where you go to find out about zoning.
Yeah, but
When you're not in the collective, you
and that, I mean, they can join the membership too. We should send them a membership application.
that's hilarious.
But then that's, and you know what? That's what we should probably make a requirement. That's part of their homework too. They need to get They need to get in this membership so that they can learn.
Yes.
Because the more, as we've learned over the years, the more knowledgeable you are as an agent, is the more powerful you'll be.
Right.
And you just had deals, you just shoot them out. Because it's a lot of the investor agents, they making all the money. Because they shooting them out, they listing the properties, they doing a couple flips themselves so they can learn how to be in the same position as us.
Right.
And we partner up. It's not we trying to be greedy.
Right.
I mean, that's less risk for us. So we definitely can do that. So they just got to do that homework, man. They got to understand what it is. Now, they can go to the school of Reggie and Christina and get the higher level of education on the zoning part. But just to get the thing under contract and start that initiative, it's easy. Just 50% of market, and let's go from there.